Hey guys, what's going on? MaxFTE here, and today I'm back with another Master League video. Today we're going to be using a team of Rhyperior, Dragonite, and Lugia. This is a really solid team. It's obviously Rhyperior did get nerfed with the nerf to Breaking Swipe. However, we're still going to be having a lot of fun with it, doing a lot of damage, winning a lot of games. But did you also know that only 1.7% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed? So if you're enjoying, make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe. But yeah, let's jump into the battles. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is a team of Rhyperior, Dragonite, and Lugia. We're going to be having, obviously, Rhyperior on the lead. A lot of Solgaleos out at the moment. I think a lot of people are sort of realising that it's got a lot of power behind it with the buffed Fire Spin. As well as time goes on, people are getting those rare XL candies needed to power it up. So yeah, Rhyperior pretty much crushes that thing. As long as you've got shields up, which obviously on the lead you do. If it's hiding in the back, you're going to struggle against a Solgaleo. Obviously, Dragonite and Lugia also don't do very well at all against it. Lugia as the safe swap. Obviously, we're not going to be using Dragonite purely because of the double weakness to ice. A lot of the Hisuian Avalugs roaming about. I think that's going to be sort of a hidden gem for this season. Obviously, people aren't really going to suspect it that much just based on the fact that it's not a legendary. However, I think that, you know, the sort of movesets, it's a very unique moveset for the Master League, I'll say that much. But yeah, Dragonite in against the Ho-Oh, they're unfortunately going to get to a move, so we're going to shield it up, and we're going to take them out there. They come in with the Dialga, and unfortunately, they are really going to be stacking up the damage with the Dragon Breath there, and going for the superpower that wouldn't quite take them out at that range, but it would be extremely close. They are unfortunately going to be able to farm us all the way down, and yeah, we've got a shield, but I think they are just at 2 moves, unfortunately. Yeah, so I go for the. There was a little delay on the going for the Breaking Swipe. I was anticipating them to switch out and catch a move, but they do just manage to reach another Iron Head, and that is obviously going to take us out at this range. So yeah, first game, taking the L. Next game against Timrick, Rhyperior in there against Ho-Oh. This is not the worst lead. You do get some of them that run Solar Beam, obviously that's pretty unlikely. Gonna go straight for the Rock Wrecker, all or nothing here, and yeah, we take them out, so this is already looking pretty good. They come in with their Groudon, and at this point we can just pretty much let this thing go. I'm happy. Rhyperior has done more than enough damage, and they go for the Precipice Blades, going to come straight into the Dragonite, and they come in with their own Lugia, and yeah, at this point is game over. There's not really anything they can do. Double Flyer in the back with one of them Pokemon. One of the opponent's Pokemon being a Groudon, yeah, they're sort of screwed. Another Ho-Oh on the lead, they're going to swap into a Reshiram, which was a pretty questionable choice. Obviously, Rhyperior does really well against Reshiram as well. I'm not complaining, going to stay in here. They're going to go for a move, but I'm going to let it go through just because I know that there isn't one single move that KOs a Rhyperior from Reshiram. Obviously, your fire type moves doing nothing, your Crunch doing a wee bit but not enough to kill, and yeah, at that point they leave the game. Rhyperior in against the Xerneas. It's not the greatest. It's one that I'm sort of a bit uncomfortable with, but we're going to go straight for the Rock Wrecker and just hope for the best. It worked last time, and it works this time. So we're going to shield this up, I want to say. No, so we let it go through, and they do reach another one. Here, I want to say we're going to let it go through, and probably come in with the Lugia, farm all the way down. Yeah. So because their defense is all the way down, we're going to be able to farm down with the Dragon Tail, which is quite good. Now, they do actually come in with a Zygarde complete form, which obviously you need the 200 cells to even get the Pokemon, plus as well the 300 rare candy XLs, which is just ridiculous. I didn't actually see, I think it's level 50 as well. Yeah, 4,000 looks like it. So they're in here against the Lugia. We are going to get them really low with the damage that we're doing. Just going to go straight for a Sky Attack here. Could have probably gone for the Aeroblast, but I was sort of hoping that we might have been able to get to back-to-back Sky Attack. Unfortunately not, and they do have a Groudon, so Groudon versus Dragonite, it's not even a question of who wins that. Next battle here, we've got Rhyperior against Rhyperior. I would probably rather have the Rhyperior here, and I'm going to go for the Breaking Swipe with CMP with them, and thankfully we do win it. We are only a 98% IV, however we do have the 15 attack, so we're pretty much a hundo at that point. And they do get the attack drop unfortunately, but I did get it through first, and we're going to win CMP again, which I would actually be quite interested to know what the actual maths of that was. Winning CMP twice in a row, as well as getting the debuff both times, and we do just manage to perfectly take out their Pokemon there. And they come in with a Lugia, and at this point I'm thinking, yeah, this is just the exact same team that we're both running. So I maybe should have baited. They do it well, and they go for the Sky Attack, and I shield that up just thinking it would have been the Aeroblast. And yeah, I go straight all or nothing, and they do unfortunately shield it up, so they are looking in a bit of a better position now. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, they're obviously going to go for it here, because they were that much further ahead in energy. And here I'm thinking I've just sort of got to go for it, hopefully get the move through as well as the attack boost. Unfortunately we get neither of them. We do get their last shield though, and at this point they can pretty much just go for either move and they're going to be able to take me out. And yeah, in they come with their Dragonite, and if Dragon Claw KO'd here, maybe we could have taken this game. However, it's not quite going to KO, and they're going to manage to get their one off. And yeah, it's not looking so great for us. Unfortunately, I'm going to be losing this game here. And yeah, 1 HP against a sort of quarter HP Lugia isn't doing so well. Rhyperior against the Giratina. I'm comfortable with this. Gonna go straight for the Breaking Swipe and hope to get their attack down. Thankfully, I believe we do get it. Yeah, so we get it first time there. Again, 50-50 chance of that happening. Obviously, Rhyperior was nerfed with Breaking Swipe going from a 100% chance the debuff to 50%. However, in the games that I've been playing recently, I don't know if I've just gotten really lucky or how it's been, but oh, this is the game that was so funny. So I go for the Rock Record just thinking, oh, it's like at this point I'm probably going to lose. Togekiss sweeps the back line, but they let it go through, and yeah, this game's pretty much over already. They do come in with a Melmetal, which I was a little bit worried because I don't actually have anything to handle the Melmetal. We do have the superpower on the Dragonite, but obviously they've still got 2 shields left, I want to say. No, 1 shield, that's not so bad then. So gonna go for the first superpower and probably gonna swap out here into the Lugia. Obviously don't want to be taking any rock slides with the debuffed defense. Gonna let the first one go. Just because Lugia is so bulky, you can pretty much always just let one move through. And gonna shield up the next one, I want to say, preserve our health a little bit. Yeah, they go for the rock slide again, so that's fine. Because they've still got a shield, they do actually catch a move onto the Giratina, which was a bit random. I'm okay with it though. They do shield it up, and I think here I can actually just shield, and well, I could have either shielded and farmed all the way down, or they do manage to farm us all the way down, but we come with the Dragonite and sweep up their backline. They do get to a move on the Melmetal, but like I say, we're still keeping our shield, holding on to it there. Gonna go for the Dragon Claw. I was a bit worried there that they might actually have back-to-back, however, obviously they did not. So yeah, we were looking quite good. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, leave a dislike. Let me know why. And make sure to subscribe, helps on the road to 10k, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya. Peace.